What if I told you a truck driver cracked the code to building a crypto empire? Meet Bitcoin Ben. He went from driving 18-wheelers to creating 6 different ways for regular people to stack Bitcoin and build wealth. This isn't just another crypto course. This is a complete ecosystem where you earn while you learn. First up, the confidential bulk purchase program. Get Bitcoin at wholesale prices through group buying power. Then there's Home to HODL. Convert your home equity directly into Bitcoin instead of cash. Need funding? The Loans for Bitcoin program gets you the capital to buy more crypto. Want passive income? Private Key Capital puts your Bitcoin to work. Hungry for something different? Bitcoin Ben's tokenized beef lets you invest in real cattle backed by blockchain technology. And if you want to mine? Bitcoin Ben's mining program gets you started with the right equipment and knowledge. But here's the kicker. Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club pays you to learn. Earn 10% on direct referrals, 5% on second level, 2% on third level. This might be the only membership where you make more than you pay. Ben went from 10 years behind the wheel to becoming the world's most unlikely crypto expert. Now he's sharing everything through live training, community events, and proven systems that work. Ready to stop watching from the sidelines? Join Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club today and start stacking sats while building your financial future. Your truck driving days are over. Your crypto empire starts now.
You're damn right it does. Welcome, everybody, and happy Christmas Eve. This is not going to be a regular show because I was actually going to do a show tomorrow morning, but I don't want to. I don't want anyone watching my show while they should be enjoying Christmas. So we are all going to take off tomorrow. All right, on today's show, I want to talk with the parents and the grandparents and people who actually plan on having kids. All right. For years, I have watched and witnessed our youth reaching a point of absolute fucking desperation where they look at the world and it doesn't make sense. Nothing makes any sense anymore. Our money is worthless. Our economy is a joke. The whole world it's an illusion. And they feel that. They feel the illusion of it all. And unfortunately, they grew up in a world with iPhones and online and YouTube and Facebook. Now, YouTube information, greatest college ever created was YouTube. Do I like YouTube? No. But it's useful for educational services. We have to realize that what we are working on, what we are creating, what is our mission for this? What are we really trying to accomplish? And what I realized a long while back actually, it's not about wealth. It isn't about, I'm going to get more dollars and then I'll pass those dollars on to my children. Because when you use slave money, which is what the dollars are, they're slave money. They trap you in a system. What are you handing your children? You're handing them slave money. in a slave world, in a slave economy. And is that really what we want to pass on? Well, luckily, your old man worked the system, and he or she collected enough money that they can hand you down some money. We have to change the system. We have to actually bring reality to the system. We have to bring a new system of real money into this world. Because if we don't, the only thing we are doing is leaving our kids in a slave system. This is so much larger than all of us. This is us working. I sat and thought of this. We're the last generation that remembers pre-internet. Let that sink in. We're the last generation that remembers pre-internet. And to tell you the truth, it was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. We look right now and we see a world where we are connected and we can send a text and I can get a hold of you quick and I can send an email and I can do this. And that's what's fucked us up. See, in the old days, God, I sound like my grandfather. Everything moved slower, and that was good. That was good. Slow is good. Because you aren't reacting with emotion. I mean, everyone's on, and I'm totally guilty of this myself. Everyone's on X or whatever, and you see something and you just emotionally react and you like it or you don't like it or whatever. We are living in 1984. This is the moments of rage, where we rage at our enemies, even when it's fake. And we're hooked on that rage because just like 1984, the rest of our life is an illusion. Only the rage seems emotionally real. Everything else is not emotionally real. We've all changed. We have changed so much, even my generation, even me. And I see it in myself. It's sad watching us all adjust to our new reality. Life used to be so much more simple. Life was, and maybe it wasn't, it was just the ignorance of youth where it seemed very simple. But there was a lot of crazy shit going on globally and in our country when I was young. I really just didn't pay attention to it. So although I say, oh, those were the good old days, the 80s, interest rate was outrageous. We had a war on drugs that was actually a complete fucking lie because the government was bringing in the drugs. And yet we had a war on drugs from the government. They're bringing them in and they got a war on them. Seems kind of oxymoronic. And we've lost the innocence of our youth, which is, unfortunately, that's how life is. The older you get, the more you realize it's all just horse shit. Everything we are told that we should pay attention to, most of it's bullshit. Most of it is someone else's agenda, someone else trying to set our programming to have us react in a certain way. We're all so fucking manipulated. And to be honest, we manipulate ourselves just so that we feel something. We work our asses off. We buy houses, cars, we get all this shit that we were told was going to make us feel just so fulfilled, so excited. Like a Lamborghini, get a Lamborghini, you're going to feel accomplished. Well, let me tell you, that's all a fucking lie. Houses are no longer houses. Houses are prisons. Prisons we work for. You could have a huge mansion. That's a fucking prison. Because you're working for the house. The house ain't fucking working for you. We live in a world. It's that everything that you think is valuable isn't. Everything that you want to achieve, you reach a point where you're like, that's not an achievement. That's another chain in your slavery chain. We've all asked, what is the meaning of life? And I think everyone has a completely different view of that, of what is life, what is the meaning of life. And I've reached the conclusion that the meaning of life is to live. That's it. Live and enjoy the moment. Because that's all you have is an accumulation of moments. And it's because who was it who, yeah, it's yes, once you buy that Lamborghini, a week later, the feeling is gone. Yeah, because the moment is gone. We live for the next moment. That's what we do. We wake up and we're like, what's my next moment? You get up, you have some coffee, you shower, whatever. You are living for the next moment. And it's reached a point where we got too many people's influence on our moments. You see what I'm saying? Like you used to actually be able to have a moment of silence. That's a joke now. If you got your phone near you, you don't have a moment of silence. I've had several people ask, why do you drive around so much? Why do you drive so much? Why do you enjoy hopping in your RV, heading up and heading to Texas or Las Vegas or wherever? That's my moment of silence. That is just let my mind run, you know? And there's nothing like a good long drive. You know where you're going, not quite sure how you're going to get there. You might hop off the highway and just wind up somewhere. What life and technology has really fucking done is and this is just humans, we move towards efficiency naturally. What we have done is we have set up a system where we've tried eliminating all of the risks. And how we've eliminated a lot of the risk is we educate people not to risk. And that's what life is. Life is a risk. The moment you wake up, you're at risk of something happening. In fact, I guarantee the moment you wake up, something is happening. You're waking up and your heart is sitting there pumping, your brain's moving, you're doing all the without risk, there is no improvement. And that's something else. Other people tell us now what is good, what is improvement. We as a society, well, what is a society? What is a society? Is a society, is it a collection of individuals who are actually making individual choices that accumulate up into a society? Or is it a group of elites that are making a choice and the society goes along with their choice, which is natural, which is truly a society? Those who choose their own path and the result is the society, or those who follow someone else's path and that eventual group of society is the result of a group of elite actually making choices for us. I want us all, and I'm going to wrap this up here. Oh, and shout out to my boy, Bamboo Ben. He actually made us a Christmas video to exit out the show today. Now, it has me in it ish. The guy in it kind of looks like me, kind of. I think I'm much better looking than he is, but we'll see. I just want us all to take a moment and realize we are working for something. We are working on a mission. This is a mission. Your life is a mission. And what are we going to leave our kids? Are we going to leave them the same fucked up system that we grew up in that's getting worse? Ah, thank you. Old fat guy BMX. Is that Yo Jumbo Jimmy? Just asking. You don't have to answer. But old fat guy BMX sounds like a name that one of my old friends would use. Old fat guy BMX. Because when we were younger, him and I would we rode freaking BMX when I was younger. Dude, all right. I'm a little side note. I used to have a 1986 Hutch original chrome Hutch Trickstar. For those of you who know what that is, you're lucky, because it was the best racing bike ever made. Hutch Trickstar. And I loved it. So thank you for, oh, I know. Oh, dude. Yeah, that bike is worth probably $3,000 now. Oh, I know. And dude, I had everything was Hutch. The rims, and everything was Hutch. And I even had the bright pink wall slick tires so you could actually wall ride. Which, if you know what wall ride is, you'd hop up on a wall and you'd go up the wall, and your tires were slicks. The good old days. All right. This evening, I want you guys to really appreciate where we're at and where we are going. We have moved a bunch, guys. We have moved a bunch. But we got a lot more to move. And I have chosen to 100% focus my life on creating a world, creating a system of liberty and freedom. That's the only way we save the world, is we give everyone liberty. Without it, we're slaves. So that is my goal. And I will 100% focus on that for the rest of my life, or until we achieve it. So, hey, I love you guys. And let's set up the Christmas all right. Everyone, have a very Merry Christmas. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Friday. Have a great day. and enjoy. See, he kind of looks like me, but he doesn't look like me. I have a lot more color. This guy's a cracker-ass cracker. Everyone have a great Christmas and enjoy the video. I screwed up. Boy, that was almost smooth. Almost smooth. All right, here we go.
You're not just watching the Bitcoin Ben show, you're part of a revolution. For 8 incredible years since 2016, Bitcoin Ben has built something extraordinary. From the cab of a semi-truck to becoming America's voice for Bitcoin freedom, his journey represents the best of the American dream. Every day, patriots across America and freedom lovers worldwide tune in, connect, and grow together. Whether you're watching on your phone during lunch, streaming on your laptop at home, or gathering the family around the TV, you're joining a movement that believes in liberty, independence, and the power of Bitcoin to change everything. From those early trucking days to discovering Bitcoin's revolutionary potential, Ben has led us through an incredible transformation. The Founders Group Worldwide Venture Capital, private key clubs, innovative flare gas Bitcoin mining operations, community resorts, and the new rich revolution. This isn't just a show, it's a global family united under God. Tonight, as Christmas lights twinkle and Bitcoin ornaments glow on trees around the world,
we celebrate not just the season, but the unbreakable bonds of our community. From sea to shining sea, and across every continent,
we stand together for the values that make us strong. Merry Christmas from the Bitcoin Ben Show. Thank you to America and our international family for supporting freedom, Bitcoin, and the new rich revolution.
What if I told you a truck driver cracked the code to building a crypto empire? Meet Bitcoin Ben. He went from driving 18-wheelers to creating 6 different ways for regular people to stack Bitcoin and build wealth. This isn't just another crypto course. This is a complete ecosystem where you earn while you learn. First up, the confidential bulk purchase program. Get Bitcoin at wholesale prices through group buying power. Then there's Home to HODL. Convert your home equity directly into Bitcoin instead of cash. Need funding? The Loans for Bitcoin program gets you the capital to buy more crypto. Want passive income? Private Key Capital puts your Bitcoin to work. Hungry for something different? Bitcoin Ben's tokenized beef lets you invest in real cattle backed by blockchain technology. And if you want to mine? Bitcoin Ben's mining program gets you started with the right equipment and knowledge. But here's the kicker. Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club pays you to learn. Earn 10% on direct referrals, 5% on second level, 2% on third level. This might be the only membership where you make more than you pay. Ben went from 10 years behind the wheel to becoming the world's most unlikely crypto expert. Now he's sharing everything through live training, community events, and proven systems that work. Ready to stop watching from the sidelines? Join Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club today and start stacking sats while building your financial future. Your truck driving days are over. Your crypto empire starts now.